Andrew and Stephen Wells with us.
Right.
So, Stephen, why don't we start with you? Tell us about your business idea and the problem you're trying to solve.
As an entrepreneur or somebody that has a business idea, one of the problems that you have is that doing your research about the business, the market and the competition, there is not a single digital source that you can go to access all the information in terms of permits, requirements, funding, etc. So what we found is that we needed to create a place where the information is centralized and it's localized. So it's not general information that we're not using information that's not specific to your kind of business. You want information. If you want to start a barber shop, this is what you need as a barber, these are the requirements, this is what it will cost, this is the budget. And we will make it personalized to your kind of business.
So your business is only focused on the local market?
It won't be focused on the local market, but we're starting locally and expanding as we go along.
So your vision for the business is?
We want to be a global business, and so we're going to focus on Jamaica because of the nature of the business, where it is localized and personalized. We have to take it step by step. So we're starting in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and then we're going Latin America and global.
You guys are obviously brothers. What made you decide to come together as brothers to start this business?
Well, we have started businesses before. We've done several websites together, and we have had a good partnership growing up in businesses. And so when Stephen approached me with the idea, I didn't hesitate to work with him.
How long did you play with this idea before you figured it was worth pursuing? And tell us the truth.
Alright, I'll be honest. We attended the boot camp, and the boot camp was very helpful in terms of testing the idea and validating the idea. We had another idea, and we realized that it's a good idea, but in terms of the market and the need, we may need to refine the idea. So over the weekend after the boot camp, I brainstormed and came up with a totally new idea, validated it, started calling around, research, and I realized that the problem that I was finding wasn't being solved. So how long? I did it over a weekend. In a week, came up with the whole idea, tested it, started making calls, and people were liking the idea.
Our first idea dealt with data, information, and this idea also deals with information. The information that is out there that generally you have to access is either in a book or it's in many different sources. A book is a snapshot in time, so it helps people to some extent once it's still relevant. And the information, when it's all over the place, will take a lot of time for the individual person to go and research. So the pain we were finding was that people wanting to start a business don't know sometimes where to research, or they don't know how far to research. And so we wanted to give them one location where if they type in some basic information, they would have access to all the information they need so that their business will have a strong foundation starting out.
Andrew was on the boot camp.
Right.
So, and you've said that you switched ideas. What were the takeaways? What were the biggest takeaways from the boot camp? Tell us what that experience was like.
The boot camp really helped in terms of the issue of focus. Not being afraid to recognize when an idea is not good enough to go to market. And that is what we found after we went through the boot camp. I think one of the benefits of the boot camp was having people around, people whose advice you can depend on and who would explain to you frankly what the situation is. I mean, it was after our conversation with you that we really looked back at our idea.
You are a lawyer and you are a banker.
Right.
How have these skills helped you in developing this business idea?
It helps to give us a strong team. But in terms of the idea, we quickly see the different strengths of each other. So when you talk about legal requirements, permits, those things, he can quickly identify any legal jargon, he's there. And in terms of the funding, the financing of the business, and even guiding, because we're going to provide startups or businesses with information that they'll need to get funding. So I know what it will take from the banking side and what the financial institutions require.
So if you were to give advice to other people wanting to become part of Startup Jamaica, what would you say to them?
I would tell them to get started on the idea, start building it, start validating it, and don't be afraid of sharing your idea with persons. I know a lot of persons with ideas, and the ideas people won't steal the idea. It's the values.
What matters is execution, right?
Right. So don't be afraid to share your idea. Just work at it hard and share it.
What's the one word that comes to mind when you think about your experience starting a business?
Exciting.
Exciting.
Risky.
Risky.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you both great luck.
Yes.
In building this business, and I look forward to hearing great things about SetUp Shop or whatever name you decide.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.